Welcome back to the What is SEO? SEO for Beginners series. In the last video, we went over SEO factor number 9, structured data. We talked about why structured data is important for Google searches and examples of how you can use structured data on your website. In this video, we are on number 10 of the 10 most important ranking factors, and that is optimize for voice search. SEO factor number 10, optimize for voice search. Introduction of voice assistants like Alexa, Siri, and Google Home, voice search has become even more important. Instead of just typing in searches, people can just speak them out loud, and people are really starting to embrace voice search. For example, check out these stats. 55% of households in the US are expected to own a smart speaker of some sort in 2022. 20% of mobile queries are currently done with a speech search, and nearly 40 million Americans currently own a smart speaker. 58% of people have used voice search to find information about a local business. So how do you optimize for voice search? To optimize for a voice search, it is important to think about how people search. And it's almost always in the form of a question. Hey Alexa, what's the weather like? Hey Alexa, how old is Will Smith? Hey Alexa, when did Elvis die? Hey Alexa, is fruit good for dogs? Hey Alexa, what's the best automotive museum in Georgia?
Miles Through Time Automotive Museum boasts over 100 years of automotive history.
The best way to optimize for a voice search is to include content that can be used by Google and given as an answer to a question. Some simple ways to do this are, you can create an FAQ page. These pages are usually simple answers to specific questions, which is exactly what Google is looking for when returning voice search results. Aim for the featured snippet. A featured snippet often shows up before any other search results, and it is often given as the answer to voice searches. For strategies on how to get a featured snippet, check out this guide by HubSpot. I will put the link to that down below. You also want to write naturally. Google wants their voice searches to sound natural, so they tend to favor content that is written more naturally. In other words, write as you speak. Avoid sounding stiff or formal. You also want to keep it simple. A voice search result tends to be at around a 9th grade reading level, and this is another reason why you don't want to use technical jargon or complex words. Next, you want to boost your site speed. Google wants to deliver voice search results quickly, so they tend to favor faster websites. The faster your website, the better chance you have of ranking for voice searches. As you work through, make sure that your website is voice search friendly. Think about the kind of information that you would want to know and what questions you'd ask to find the information. Then, work those naturally into the content of your website. In the next video in the series, we will dive into why you've got to play the long game when it comes to SEO.